First and foremost, the right to demonstrate is not determined by the police. The right to demonstrate is not determined by anybody. It is already determined by the Constitution of Ghana, as Dr. indicated in Article 21, Clause 1D, that every citizen has the right to express his conviction. I mean, I'm saying this among others, has the right to express his conviction on any issue, to protest on any issue, using demonstration, even as the first means. I've heard people who say that, no, you should pursue other channels. If I can decide that I don't want to pursue any channel, I want to use demonstration as a means of making my case known and perhaps getting a response appropriately to that case. Article 21 is very clear. So that right to demonstrate is not determined by the police. Let's also get something very clear. The Public Order Act, as you have just ruled, it is not for the police to give permission to any citizen who wants to demonstrate, as long as the demonstration falls within the ambit of law. The Public Order Act simply says that you notify the police. And then the reason why you would have to sit with the police, as you said, it is not only to ensure that the public order, the peace and safety and movement of others are not, infringed upon, but also to provide security for those of you who want to engage on the demonstration. But if you think that your security is enough to be provided, the police can still say, okay, we want to monitor, we want to follow you so that we can protect you. Now, if you listen to the police's argument, they claimed that they sought an injunction. As to whether the injunction was granted or not, we still do not know. Seeking an injunction is one thing, and getting the injunction granted is another. Doctor, it is surprising that you said, okay, in courts you may not wake up a judge to. In this country, the same MPP, they were forcing the Supreme Court to sit on Sunday. You remember 2008, the time? They were doing that. So very ridiculous things happen when the MPP is seeking any...
The Chief Justice has the powers to issue a warrant. And once the warrant is issued that, okay, this is a holiday or this is a weekend, you should sit, that should happen. Okay. So it is not totally out of place for the court to sit on a holiday or a weekend or something. Once the Chief Justice issues a warrant, that is...
By that logic, it is not also out of place to sit in the night.
That is exactly so. So
but it is only worrying because one expects that what would be the exigence of a matter such that you would want to sit on Sunday, more so you would want to sit in the night. And I'm just giving that example to say that certain things happen. But let's come to the demonstration. This is not the first time citizens of this country have demonstrated wanting to take the demonstration to the seat of government under the NDC, including this incompetent Minister for Finance. They picketed at the Flagstaff House.
Was it the Flagstaff House or they were at Afrikiko?
But why? People are not even allowed to go beyond 37. What's the difference between Afrikiko and Flagstaff House?
But there are two different places.
I said, what's the difference between Afrikiko and Flagstaff House?
Because there are two different places.
But people are not even allowed to go beyond 37. That tells you the classical difference between the NDC and the MPP. Clearly, everything that happened yesterday, the brute force, the day before yesterday, the brute force used against citizens who think that the corruption, the thievery, the maladministration perpetrated by President Nana Addo, Dr. Bawumia, and the entirety of their corrupt appointees is getting out of hand. Everything that happened, it is perpetrated not just by the police, but by the government.